Hello again. This is episode 8. In episode 8, I go fight some bandits and then save some dudes. The bandit fighting didn't go all that well. I died a couple of times, so there's some skipping. But I'll show you the first time I tried, and then we can move on a bit. Okay. Bandit sounds like fun. Where? How? Am I going? Chant of Devons. Where? What? What did the board say? North of Lothring. Which way is north? Compass, can you tell me north? I guess it's... Oh, it spins! Lovely, so the north is this way. I mean, it doesn't spin. You're very fat. But okay, north is this way. Let's go take care of the bandits.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Oh.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Shut up, Morgan. Gee. I shall pet my dog. I wonder what gory mess I'm referring to that he could do something about. One of the options is to ask him to do something about this gory mess. I'll ask him to do that. Hey! He licked off all the blood! That's a very good dog. That's awesome! Bomrek, you're great. Best party member. Best party member ever. Now, if you two idiots are done, let's head north into the wilds.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept.
Everyone's
A chastened
thinking.
would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Everybody arguing. Everybody arguing.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Well, let's go out in search of bandits. Are you bandits? It seems like maybe there's Pokemon hiding in the tall grass. No, bandits! Okay, battle plan. I will pummel Bomrek. You howl and scare them. You become a giant spider. And then when you're a giant spider, kill them. Alistair, be Alistair. I leveled up! I can't do that mid-combat though. I should help Bomrek and Spider. I much prefer Spider to Morgan. I wish he could be a spider always. Giant spiders are so comforting. They remind me of Hope, you know, under the ground. The giant spiders. And Alistair's dead. That's just how I prefer things. I'm sorry, Alistair, you didn't deserve that. That was unfair. Actually, you're not dead, right? You're just not dead. Time to level up. Somehow. Where do I do that? Plus. Cannot level up. Why can't I level up? Are we fighting more dudes? No, there we go. Level 6. I can't be anything. I shall be more strong, more dexterous, and more willy. That sounds about right. Trap making! Hells to the yes! Can make the excellentest traps. And then let us taunt or threaten. Both of those. Just take attention, draw attention myself. Let's learn more about shields. Greater chance of deflecting projectiles. That's kind of dumb, but it leads up to good things later, so good. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wog. Let's continue north, I suppose.
Bet you I could kill it in 2 blows.
Hey, what do you know? Bandits with dogs at that. Okay, okay, Bombwreck, you know about killing dogs because you are one, you have experience in this. Buddhist, Shield Bash, Morrigan. Hey, you're catching on, you already are a giant spider. Super useful. Okay, spread out. And, actually, Morrigan, kill the archers. I'm probably afraid of spiders. Because archers probably are. Okay, that didn't work. If you're clever enough to compensate. Yes. Time to eat some chicken. Die, bandits. Where are you, giant spider? Come back. Kill the bandit, kill the bandit. What? I only have giant spider left? That's unfortunate. And then she stopped being a giant spider. Why did you stop being a giant spider? That's not at all how you fight. Some 3 or 4 deaths later. Shit. This is down. That's okay. I still have my dog. Omrek is the bestest warrior. Nothing should stand in his way. Death to the unbelievers. Omrek can't open chests, can't he? Can look for this large shield in a sack. Okay. Their chests are unfortunately locked. But it's okay. Because Bombwreck is on finding all the linoleum potions and shit these guys are carrying. Thickened cap, some heavy chainmail, some money. Yup. Best dog ever has solved the case. Time for Sherlock Dog to return to the village and explain to them what a glorious thing we have done. And in the process, Sherlock Dog shall find a plant, because he is the best at finding stuff. A cage. A surprised cage with an exclamation point over. Why are you surprised, Cage Man?
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Obviously he is, because he's in a cage. What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Kunari? I am Buddhist.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you
Creature?
cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Alistair, I still have to wonder why you're on fire. Don't know why you're on fire. A dude. He seems like a cool dude. I could give him some food if you wanted.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
Okay. What if I let you out of the cage? Before they throw you into the big pit of magma. I assume that's what you do with people in cages, because that's how we do it.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Hey. Hey. Look at us. My friend here is on fire. How is that not awesome?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Yup. I will do so.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Don't know. Well, Sherlock Dog is on the case. Where's the revered mother? Are you the revered mother? Alice?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps.
This is the reason why I was born.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
You are down with things. You know how to defend a village. You know how to fight the Darkspawn. I'm recruiting you for the Grey Wardens. Right now, here are your
What a
traps.
relief. Thank you, stranger.
You... Why are you not overjoyed? Why are you not cheering? Are you not pleased?
Thanks for the traps. I feel safer already.
As you should. The Grey Wardens have done their duty. Men. Men. People and dog. We have done this village a great service. As a reward,
What do you wish of me?
I shall... What? Never mind. I was looking at this barrel.
All right.
It contains a helm. That shall be a reward for saving this village from certain death. Okay. So basically everyone is safe now. But not the guy in the cage, because he's already in a trap. And then it's one of the few situations where more traps don't help. So after I steal all this communal stuff that is no doubt communal, I shall go speak to the revered mother, who is probably in here. This looks like the place where I would be if I were a revered mother. Mother,
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers,
You're not
but no
mother.
sign of the main horde.
you
We
are
are
Sir
the only
Donald.
hope of protection this village
The
has.
Maker spoke.
I will not abandon.
Chant of light scattered in the darkness. A word dispelled
brother.
fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the
Sister.
shadows be comforted.
Sister
Those who
is
seek
half right.
redemption be delivered.
It's a
Let
family
those who
member
have
who
sinned
is female.
be forgiven.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Revered mother. Hi.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
To get the guy out of the cage, I might have to pay. But that's acceptable.
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then?
I want to talk about the Kunari.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
You don't leave his fate to the Maker, you're using him as bait, which I approve of, because it means you're setting a trap. But I need him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody? And who might you be?
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
That's valid. I mean, the Darkspawn sends us and come after us, and us being here would have doomed the whole village. But it's cool. I got you traps. Let me take the
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
Control him? Of course I am. Granted, I'm not a beast master, but he doesn't seem like a beast, he seems like a person. What's to control?
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
Why? Why is the trouble the Darkspawn or the real
The
enemy?
Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
What? 30 silver for nothing? Screw you! How do I help him? Screw you.
Yes? What can I do for you now? Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Maybe he's a werewolf. He's probably a werewolf! I need a werewolf.
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger. I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Canary to his fate.
No. I have little experience with priests. I wonder if death threats are appropriate. Probably not.
I am glad. Your efforts are no doubt better spent elsewhere.
Fine. We'll have to use trickery and guile.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
I will simply have to solve the crime to free the innocent man from the case. Sherlock Dog is on it!
Speak the chant of
Go,
light.
go, 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 go.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Sherlock Dog, investigate this case. We shall begin by questioning the innocent man.
The legions
What?
of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Wait, he's mad. He's gone mad. Shit. I'm starting to realize how I'm supposed to reason now. I'm starting to get into this. I'm starting to think like a dwarf. A madman. A madman. We should kill him.
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
He has gone crazy. There's only one thing to do.
No!
Euthanasia.
Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your
Our
courage.
courage. But there's nothing we can do. Then What shall we do? We must try to go north somehow.
Sounds good. Guess. Now the crazy guy is still alive though. Is this a clue? It is the bounty that was paid to imprison the innocent man. Okay, we have
So
found
I
the
take it you
smoking
did not
gun.
enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
They're speaking.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Well, they're still bickering. Sherlock Dog, can you solve the case? We have that to worry about at the moment.
You wish something more of me? I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
You are so obtuse. If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it? Now who did the murder? That's the better question. That's what Sherlock Dog would ask.
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Who did you murder? Oh, that was the wrong question. Bollocks.
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
It's a long time.
Compared to your kind, maybe. There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist
I
capture.
waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn.
Yes.
'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Yes. Damn it, it didn't help. Maybe there are other questions we can ask.
You wish something more of me? My thanks, dwarf.
Blah. Back to the Reverend Mother. This didn't solve the case. He said he did it, but he regrets it. Maybe this very surprised person knows something about it. No, she's just some random old. Sherlock Dog does not smell knowledge on her. His infallible nose detects that we shall instead speak to this guy.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Ho ho! Ah, cunning Sherlock Dog. Now we've gained the favor of the Chantry. Now they owe us. Now we'll just be able to waltz in and be all like, release the Kraken. Ouch, I mean prisoner. And there we reach the end of this episode on a cliffhanger. Will I save the dude in the cage or not? I already told you that I will. And I did. And it was excellent. Thank you very much for watching this time, and I'll see you next time.